գտել միանալու մեզ ուրախ ենք, որ ժամանակ եք գտել միանալու այսօրվա ներկայացմանը, հա, կներկայացվի կրկնակի դիպլոմի ծրագիրը, որը ներդրվել է այս տարի Իտալիայի Տուշիա համալսարանի հետ համատեղ։ Ներկայացման ընթացքում խնդրում ենք անջատել միկրոֆոնները, որպեսզի չխանգարենք, հա, ներկայացման ընթացքը չխաթարվի, վերջում կունենանք քննարկման հնարավորություն եւ կարող եք ձեր հարցերը ուղղել ինչպես հայերեն, այնպես էլ ռուսերեն եւ անգլերեն։ Հարցերը կարող եք ուղղել նաեւ զրուցարանում ներկայացման ընթացքում։ Հուսամ ներկայացման ավարտում չեն լինի բաց հարցեր եւ Տիկին Խորոսյան Կինայի հետ միասին կփորձեք բացահայտել այս բացառիկ կրթական ծրագիրը եւ հետագա կարիերայի հնարավորությունները։ Dr. Khorosyankina, the platform is yours. I think you may start the presentation.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Hervik, for the presentation. Dear participants, welcome to the presentation of our double degree program, a brand new program in Armenia. So since the program is totally in English language, I prepared the slides, the presentation in English. And I guess we'll probably continue in English, yes, because I see we have also international participants. Hervik, what do you think? Should we continue in English or in Russian? Hervik? Okay, so we will continue in English.
Yes, sorry, my microphone was muted. Yes, you may continue in English, but again, in case if the students have any questions,
absolutely,
they may address in Armenian, Russian, English, so we are here and we will translate.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. So welcome to the presentation of the double degree program in European and International Law and Security and Human Rights Law. What is a double degree program? So the double degree program is a study program at the master level that is based on a cooperation between two universities. In our case, Eurasia International University. I hope you can see, and this video panel does not disturb. Okay, so the partner universities in this project are Eurasia International University and University of Tuscia in Italy. So here you can see a wonderful picture of medieval town, Viterbo, where the university is situated. This is a small town near Rome in the Lazio region. So what is the double degree program? The double degree program is based on the cooperation of two universities, and it gives the students a possibility either to stay in Armenia and get one diploma, or to stay 1 year in Armenia and the second year in a partner university at Tuscia University in our case. So you have two options between which you can choose. Option one is when you decide to stay in Armenia and complete your master program at Eurasia International University. In this case, you will have 2 semesters of courses and other practical activities during the first year, and 1 semester of work on your graduate paper during the second academic year. In this case, if this is your decision, or in case you are not eligible to go to Italy during the second year, you will get 1 diploma from Eurasia International University, and this will be diploma in international and European law. In case you decide to go both to Eurasia International University and University of Tuscia, and in case you're eligible, that is, your performance during the first year and your language skills correspond to the requirements which are established for the candidates to study at the University of Tuscia. In this case, you have 2 semesters of studying at Eurasia International University during the first academic year, and 2 semesters plus graduate thesis during the second academic year at the University of Tuscia. In this case, of course, if you complete all the requirements, if you pass all of the exams and defend your paper successfully, you get 2 diplomas. The diploma from the Eurasia International University in European and International Law, and diploma in Security and Human Rights from the University of Tusha. So this is a perfect opportunity, which is provided by 2 universities, which is based on close cooperation between 2 universities. And of course, this provides you with a wide spectrum of opportunities in your future professional development. So what are the benefits? What will you get in case you decide to take this program, and in case, of course, you complete this program successfully? So I would underline 3 important aspects. First of all, this is the up-to-date, in-depth knowledge, which we are going to provide, which will be delivered using the most recent theoretical developments in the scholarship, which will be based on the up-to-date, internationally recognized sources of knowledge and will be delivered with the help of innovative teaching methods. The second important component is the well-developed skills, both professional or so-called hard skills and soft skills, such as communication, negotiations, presentation, writing skills, language skills, intercultural communication skills, and so on. And last but of course not least, the third component, career opportunities. Let me just focus a bit in detail on these 3 components. The areas of knowledge we're going to cover in detail include legal theory and philosophy of law, European Union law, and public international law. In addition, during the second year, you will be specializing in the issues of the human rights protection in the context of the up-to-date, the most recent security threats, and you will focus more in detail on the issues related to the problems of migration, sustainable development, technological development, and so on. Environmental issues, you will have an opportunity to choose between different directions, different aspects of this broad concept of security, and discover these issues more in detail and in depth, and in the context of their links with the human rights protection. You will also develop professional skills. We will focus on the skills of legal argumentation, legal interpretation. You will also get the opportunity to participate in the simulations and moot courts, and soft skills, which will be additionally developed in the course of implementation of this program. As I said, this will be analytical skills, problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills, working with various sources of literature and information, presentation skills, communication skills. You will also get the opportunity to develop your project management skills and many other, depending on your professional priorities, your interests, and your vision of your future professional career. You will also get a lot of opportunities of multicultural communication and international networking. I'm sure you understand that today's trends in globalization require very close communication between professional communities, and it is hardly possible to be a good professional without communication with international professional communities in your field. And this program gives you a very important opportunity to develop this networking links with the professional communities, with your peers, other students, international students studying at Tusha University, and also in other contexts. Of course, these international opportunities will be provided not only to those students who decide to go to Italy for their second year of studying. This will be relevant also to those students who decide to take the program completely in Armenia, because we will have international speakers, we will have guest lecturers, we will have joint teaching activities organized together with the University of Tusha for students of the program, not only those potentially involved in the double degree format. We are now working actually on a number of other international programs, international projects, and in case we are successful, of course, you will be the first who will benefit from these projects. And finally, career opportunities. Since the knowledge delivered within this program, I would say, is quite interdisciplinary, it touches upon different areas of knowledge. This is not only law, and not only different fields of law like European Union law, public international law, but this is also the issues of security, not only from legal perspective, but also from economic perspective, political perspective, sociological perspective. And you will see that the courses delivered at Tusha University are provided not only by law department, but also by other departments. And in addition, this university gives you an opportunity to take any courses from other departments you may be interested in. And in this manner, you can also develop your additional skills and knowledge. So with this knowledge and with the diplomas you get, you will have quite a wide range of career opportunities. You may work, for example, for international organizations or for their local representative offices in Armenia. You can also work for the governmental agencies in public sector, in private companies and private sector, including, for example, IT companies or companies, non-governmental organizations working in the area of sustainable development, environment protection, and so on. So here the range of your choices is quite wide. You may also decide to continue your professional development in the way of a diplomatic career or academic career. For example, you may decide to enter to the PhD program, either in Armenia or in any other country internationally. In addition, the University of Tusha also provides and invites you to apply to their PhD program. Of course, the enrollment to this program will not be automatic after the completion of the master program, but the diploma from the master program will be a very significant bonus, a very significant advantage during the selection process. Let me just focus briefly on the structure of the curriculum during the first year. The first year at Eurasia International University. This year is the same both for those who decide to stay in Armenia and for those who are going to go to Italy. So the structure of the curriculum includes four main parts. The first component includes theoretical legal studies. And the objective of this component is to create very solid background, your professional outlook, your deep understanding of all of the legal processes, legal phenomena and concepts we are going to discuss both in the specialized courses and then later also in Italy in the courses delivered by the University of Tusha. The second component includes the courses and trainings which are designed in order to develop your skills. The third component includes the courses on European Union law, both introductory courses and more advanced, more focused on specific aspects, in particular the aspects of security. And finally, the fourth component deals with the issues of international law. Here, all the courses are included more in detail. I will probably not take your time now to list all of the courses. You will get this presentation and you will have the possibility to look through the list. I will just underline that you will have the courses that aim to develop your professional skills, including, for example, Moot Court. This will be an elective course, and this course will give you an opportunity to prepare to the international Moot Court competition. So this is also by itself is a very important professional career development opportunity, and usually students who participate in the Moot course, of course, later on in their careers get very significant advantages because this is a unique experience. So this is already a very professional experience, and we hope to provide you with high quality opportunities in this regard as well. The curriculum includes both mandatory courses and selective elective courses that you will have the opportunity to choose between. And the courses will be delivered in English language, both by local professors and also invited guest speakers. During the second year, if you decide to go to Italy, and if you're eligible, if you are selected and get the scholarship provided by the University of Tuscia, you will have an opportunity to choose between two tracks or two options. Option A focuses on the issues of security and human mobility, that is, the issues of refugees, labor migration, and other issues related to the human mobility. And option B, security, technology, and sustainability, where you will focus on the issues of IT, contemporary technologies, and the threats they pose, the issues of environmental protection, and so on. So these are two topical directions. In each of the directions, you will have an opportunity to have mandatory courses and elective courses. And elective courses will include both those listed here, that is professionally oriented courses, and also courses provided by other departments, any department from the University of Tuscia, and you will be free to choose these courses. Also, the University of Tuscia provides you with additional teaching activities, such as seminars and summer school. And at the end, you're expected to prepare and defend a final graduate paper. What are the requirements? What do we expect, first of all, from you? One of the basic and the most important requirements is very strong motivation. For us, it is very important that you understand why you are going to study at our program, that you are really motivated to complete this program, to complete all of the assignments and tasks we will give you. This is very important for us, and we would like to underline that this program is not just ordinary new program. With this program, we aim to establish very high international standards in educational field in Armenia. So for us, this is a principal issue. It is very important that we provide you with high quality teaching, with innovative teaching methodologies and a wide spectrum of various learning opportunities. But we also expect from you a very responsible approach. This is first of all important for those students who are currently working. We would like to underline that we will be quite flexible, and I will focus a bit later more in detail on this flexible approach. We will provide you with the very favorable environment that will allow you combining working with learning, but at the same time, we expect from you that you will be responsible, that you will critically and responsibly evaluate your abilities, your capacity to combine learning and working. So for us, this is very important, and working as such will not be an excuse for not completing the requirements of the course. We will not minimize and lowering down our requirements and expectations for those students who work. For us, this is a very principal, very important issue, and please kindly take this into consideration when you decide whether this program is for you, or maybe other studying opportunity is more appealing in the context of your capacities, your free time, and your ability to pay attention to learning process. So the strong motivation and very serious approach to the program is the basic requirement, and this is the most important thing we expect from you as candidates for this program. Another important requirements is the language skills, English language. We expect at least B1 at the moment of entering the program, and we expect that you will get at least B2 level at the moment when you go to Italy, because in Italy, of course, the international, learning environment will be totally international. All the courses will be provided in English language. And for a successful completion of the program, of course, it is crucial to have solid, well-developed English language skills, both in speaking, writing, and expressing your ideas. Then you will also, of course, need to have the BA educational level in law, political science, European studies, international relations, or other related disciplines. But this is not a very strict requirement. Of course, this is an advantage because the program is quite advanced. It is already in-depth learning, and it will be quite difficult for you to follow the courses if you have no background in social sciences at all. But again, here we come to the very first requirement, strong motivation. And if your motivation is strong enough, and if you can actually prove that you are ready to get this knowledge, and you're ready to cover the basics, the fundamental information you need in order to successfully complete the program, of course, we will also consider your application, and this will not be an obstacle to apply for the program. The documents you need to submit include your ID documents, the diploma confirming your bachelor degree, language certificates, if available, but this is not a formal requirement. In case you do not have any official language certificates like TOEFL or IELTS or any other, in this case, the language department of Eurasia International University will organize a testing for you, and in this manner, you will provide the certification of your language skills. Then you also have to submit your motivation letter in English language. This is very important. With this, we will check not only your motivation as such, but also your skills and your capacities in terms of argumentation, structuring of your ideas, writing skills, and so on. And your curriculum vitae, the CV, is also another document to submit. The application deadline is the 1st of August. Financial issues. The first year, the year when you study at the Eurasia International University, is a fee-based study. The fee is 490,000 dram with the discount of 20%, which is unconditional. That is, it is applied to all of the candidates, and it is linked to the program of post-COVID recovery. So from this amount, you will have to deduce 20%, and this is the fee for the first year of studying at Eurasia International University. The second year, if you decide to stay, or if you have to stay, if you do not pass the selection process to go to the University of Tusha, the first semester during the second academic year is based on the tuition fee waiver. That is, you are not paying for this academic semester. And during this semester, as a reminder, you will have to prepare your graduate paper and defend it. If you go to Italy, in this case, you get the scholarship that covers your travel expenses and medical insurance, that provides you with accommodation and 1 free meal per day, that also waives your tuition fee, and provides you with the scholarship of 4,860 euro per year. So these are the financial benefits, financial opportunities provided by the University of Tusha in order to enable the functioning of the double degree. So again, as a reminder, as a summing up, during the first year, you will have to pay the fee with a 20% discount. During the second year, you either are exempt from paying a fee, or you get the scholarship that covers practically all your expenses related to the transfer to Italy and studying at the University of Tusha. Schedule and teaching format. First of all, the program is based on the principle of flexibility. This means that we will try to adjust to your needs, to your expectations. We are very student-centered in terms of both content of the courses, teaching methodology, and administrative, logistic organization of the teaching program. We will have a lot of innovative teaching methods, and if you probably know, the majority of these teaching methods, if not all, they presupposed very active involvement, engagement of students in the activities. This means that even though formally attendance will not be a very strict requirement, because there may be different circumstances when a student for a certain period of time is not capable to attend. So there may be different situations. So there is no formal requirement of attendance, but the courses will be based on the active learning methodology. This presupposes that you will have to be present and not only just formally sitting in class, but participating in the discussions, in group activities, in the debates, in argumentation exercises, and so on. So it will be very important, and we expect from you your contribution to the delivery of this program. We will also have joint teaching activities organized not only with the universities of the University of Tusha, but also with other universities from our network. So we will have to be ready to participate and contribute to these activities. The teaching format will be based on the mixed model. We will have both online classes and offline classes. The preference, of course, will be given to offline classes, but it will also depend on the situation we have, on the epidemiologic situation, and of course, in case of need, we will have to switch to the online. Maybe some of the guest lecturers will also deliver their classes online. But of course, the offline format will get the priority. The schedule will be adjusted to your needs, first of all, as working students, because we understand that at the master level, of course, the majority of students are those who are either young professionals already at the beginning of their careers, or students who have to work, even though this is not a professionally oriented work job. So anyway, we will try to adjust the schedule to your needs. In particular, courses will be scheduled in the evening hours, also on Saturdays. But again, we would like to underline that providing you with this flexibility and this adjustment of schedule, we will also expect your responsible approach and your active participation. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, of course, I'm here at your disposal to answer the questions. If you have questions later on, you will also have the possibility to contact me via email. Yes, we have some questions in chat, and we also have questions. Yes, please, let's start probably with oral questions. Zoom user.
Hello, thank you for presentation. I would like to ask one question. I've already applied for these, but as I see now, I need also CV, motivational lecture, and so on. So do I need to apply one more time?
You will just have to submit these additional documents.
So I will just send additional CV and motivational letter,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, your application is registered, but in order to be considered then later by the selection committee, you also will need to provide these additional documents.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for the question. Okay, are there any other questions, or only questions in chat? If only questions in chat, yes, Anahit, please. Anahit, yes.
Yes. I'm sorry. I was trying to. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Okay.
Sure.
I have 4 years in university and baccalaureate. I have studied in physics and mathematics faculty. faculty. So I wanted to ask, I don't have master degree, the first one. Can I join you for the second one? Because I don't know really I can or I don't.
So you mean whether you're eligible to apply for this program? Right?
Yes, anyway, I wanted to participate, but can I or no? Please say it to me.
Okay, it depends on your motivation. Please, of course, you can submit your documents. Please submit your CV and pay specific attention to the motivation letter. Please explain why you decided to change your specialization, why this is important for your professional development, how you see your professional career, and whether you are ready to invest some additional time in comparison with other students in order to catch up with some basic knowledge you need in order to successfully pass the courses. So in principle, yes, you can apply, but the motivation is what we are going to assess while selecting the students for the program.
Actually, thank you for the answers, for the response. Actually, I have studied 1 year in Italy, next to Venice, and I have done my experience, volunteering experience. So as I know the language, the level A2, I wanted to continue also the language courses by this course, by this degree. And okay, I will do how you say. Thank you very much.
Okay, but you mean the Italian language A2, right?
Yes, A2, and it's gonna be B1.
Okay, okay. Of course, for this program, Italian language is not a must because this is an English language program, but it is an additional opportunity, of course, if you stay in Italy and if you speak Italian language, of course, this is rather an advantage. But please just make sure that enrolling in this quite ambitious and very demanding program is really what you need just to take the courses of Italian language.
No, not only. I want the new.
About your motivation. This is for us. This is very important that you really understand that the program is quite demanding. It will be very complicated for non-social sciences students to cover all the materials and pass all the exams. So please just critically think and evaluate realistically what you need, what you expect. Maybe other programs will be more appealing from the point of view of your expectations and your vision of your professional future.
Yeah, thank you. I will be in touch. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the universities, you will get, of course, the official invitation from the University of Tusha, and it will be quite enough to get visa, of course, if you do not have other problems that preclude you from getting a Schengen visa and then stay permit in Italy. So, of course, the University of Italy provides you with official invitation with other supporting documents. But of course, we cannot guarantee that you get visa if you have other issues which are beyond our control. For example, your previous travel experiences or any other issues that precludes you from getting a Schengen visa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question.
Sorry, I have one more question, Professor.
Yes.
Can I ask?
Yes,
but first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Naina Galisian because I saw that my name is here, just Zoom user. I'm already doing my first master in Eurasia International University, and now I'm doing also Erasmus. But I would like to understand, like, as I know, there are some chances for further PhD program in Italy. If you have additional information, could you please tell us, like, what chances we have to continue our PhD in Italy, or I don't know, maybe it can help us to have other PhD in like other European countries. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question. The University of Tusha actually provides an opportunity for master students or graduates of master program to enroll to the PhD program. But again, this is not an automatic opportunity. It's not based just on your wish. There will be a selection process, and maybe the fact that you studied at Tusha University will be considered as an additional advantage in comparison with other candidates. At other universities, of course, you may wish to continue the PhD program, but again, all of the PhD programs, they're quite competitive. They are based not only on the previous master experience, but from PhD candidates, as a rule, in European universities, the very strong academic and research background is expected. That is, as a rule, you have to demonstrate that you have research capacity, that you have some research experience, maybe even publications, preferably international publications. So, of course, the fact that you graduate from the master program widens your perspectives, but this is not a ticket, I would say, automatically to a PhD program.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much for information.
If you decide to focus on academic career, if you wish to start PhD program, then you have to start thinking about your research activity and develop your professional CV in this direction. That is, while studying at the master program, you have to strategically approach all of the assignments and maybe prepare them already in a more or less publishable format so that you can then create an academic article from this assignment, publish it, and then get additional advantages in order to enroll to a PhD program. So PhD programs, usually they're quite demanding and they expect at least initial stage of research career development.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any special requirements for a motivation letter? No, there are no special requirements. The only thing is that your motivation should be quite clear in the letter. This is your creative approach, your individual style. You decide how to structure it, what to focus on. The most important thing is that you have to convince, you have to provide arguments with your letter, proving that you're interested in the program, you see how this program is related to your vision of professional development in the future or to your professional career that you have already started, and that you're really committed to complete this course and to contribute to be serious and responsible in relation to all of the requirements we established. Okay, there are also some questions in Armenian. Probably, Arvik, would you please kindly help us with these questions?
Yes, just a minute. I have some answer. Which questions? Sorry.
The questions in chat. There are some questions in Armenian.
Բակալավրիատի աստիճանն է, մայստերագրին կարող եմ մասնակցել. So the student is interested. The student has bachelor degree. Whether she may apply to master's degree or not. So the answer is yes. You may of course apply for master's degree. And the rest in Armenian, I guess, is not a question.
Okay.
So the rest of the questions were
already answered.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, dear participants, are there any other questions? Anything we need to clarify?
Ուսանողները կարող են նաև ընթացքում դիմել, անպայման դիմեք մեզ, մենք առավել մանրամասն կարող ենք խորհրդատվություն տրամադրել անհատական եւ պիտի տեղեկացնեմ, որ սա Եվրասիա միջազգային համալսարանի կրթական ծրագիրն է, որը իրականացվում է անգլերենով, սակայն ԲՈՒՀ-ը ունի նաև հայերենով իրականացվող կրթական ծրագրեր, այնպես որ ցանկության դեպքում կարող եք բացահայտել նաև մյուս մագիստրոսական ծրագրերը։ Եթե չունեք հարցեր, երևի թե ամփոփենք. Thank you, Anna, very much for the presentation.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Very much comprehensive.
And yes, and good luck with your professional development, either with our program or beyond. Thank you, and we're waiting for your applications.
Thank you, Anna, for the presentation, and thanks to the participants for active participation, especially. Thank you very much, and hope to see you at Eurasia International University.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.